And right now, I have somebody who is very near and dear to my heart. She walks the talk, she lives her mission, and she also happens to be my neighbor. Lucky me. I'm talking about Kelly Blucher. She works for the Goodwill Work Opportunity Center, and she is their community engagement manager. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Amanda.
It's so great to have you on the show, my dear. Boy, the Goodwill has been very, very busy since COVID-19 because COVID-19 has affected our community, but also service providers and training programs, which the Goodwill is known for. So, what has the Goodwill done to overcome these challenges?
Well, Amanda, I think a lot very similar to what many organizations have done. We have gone absolutely virtual. Our staff is all working from home. As you know, and many people see my kids on camera all the time, I am also working at home. We're continuing, though, to provide the same great services and vocational training programs that we have. So we've continued to engage our clients all virtually. It's been a big change, and really figure out how we can get all of our classes online.
Wow, I have to commend you, Kelly, and the rest of your team because so much of the Goodwill is heart type work and it's face-to-face relationship building, and that can be a big challenge over this kind of virtual communication. I have heard that there are these four letters, DWOC. And what does that stand for when the Goodwill uses it?
So that is DWalk. And yes, this is our exciting announcement. So not only have we gone virtual as been, working with our clients, but we've also taken all of our training programs and services virtual. So DWalk is our brand new digital work opportunity center. We have a thing going on at Goodwill. So we have MWalk, which is our Millgard Work Opportunity Centers local. LWalk is our Longview office. And now in this time of COVID, we went digital. So now we are introducing DWalk.
I love that. So underneath that DWalk, guys, what training programs and additional services are currently available?
Yeah, so this is again one of those things how COVID has really changed the way we have worked. I mean, so many of us are doing everything virtually. Um, I mean, everything from services you're looking for, everything's online. So what we've done is we've brought these programs online. So what we're offering right now is our career readiness class, which is that basic work fundamental, prepare you for a resume, to do your own resume, computer basics, all sorts of things. But we've expanded on that now, and we've introduced our IT fundamentals and our PC technician courses. So both of these are huge, right? Because when we talk about in-demand careers, well, what is more in demand right now than IT, than everything computer? And so that's what we're doing. Our IT class is, so it is what it is. It's very much the fundamentals of internet technology. And that class goes for 6 weeks, and it'll, basically just get you all of the stuff that you need to know about IT. And then our PC technician class, well, this one's going to be a little longer. This is an 18-week training program, but it's absolutely going to teach you everything you need to know about PC technicians, such as security, doing application development, all of those questions that I'm sure many of us have called our IT department for over the course of this stay at home.
Wow, Kelly, I got to tell you that's impressive, and I got to tell you that I'm currently signed up in September to take some of these courses from the Goodwill because, as you said, we all need to learn more, and I'm finding that I need to be up to date on some of the latest programs and software as well. So when I ask you, do you need to be computer savvy? I kind of set myself up, didn't I?
Yes, we've definitely had this conversation. And the answer is no. So I think that's what makes, not I think, I know that that's what makes Goodwill so unique, right? Is we really, in our enrollment process, we ask a lot of questions. So we're going to figure out your technical ability, whether you have any or just a little bit, right? And we're going to build with you on your strengths, and we're going to create a lot more and make sure that you're successful in these programs. So absolutely not. You do not have to be computer savvy for career readiness and IT fundamentals. We're going to really sit down with you, and that's where we do get unique, is we're going to work with you one-on-one, virtually. We're going to show you how to do that. We have a manual set aside that we're sending to everybody. We can even mail them to you so that you're able to upload documents, get on Zoom. That's been a challenge for a lot of people. And what we're doing too with these classes is we're really listening to customer and client feedback. So we've been piloting these programs, you could say, since about a month after the stay-at-home period. So we're really listening to people. What's been challenging? How can we make that a little easier? And how can we really walk people through so that we make sure everybody is successful in these courses?
Oh, I love how you said that. And I have to tell you, my experience so far has been top drawer with the people who have reached out to me and registered me and followed up. I'm very, very impressed. Kelly, in this time, as we look around and look at our neighbors and we see the struggles that are going on, I can imagine the Goodwill could help someone if they are looking for a job.
Yeah, so we get that question a lot. It's actually a really interesting dilemma that folks are having right now because a lot of people are laid off or on unemployment. There's people that are looking to start new jobs. So, yeah, that's the question. I mean, what if I just want to go into a job? That's great. That we actually have an entire career hub um, wrapped around that. We have career counselors. All are available through, Zoom, cell phone, texting, which we're going to talk about in a minute. We have resume guides that are available online. We have career counselors set all the time. I mean, it's really just crazy how accessible we make getting a job. So we're absolutely here to help everybody.
So let's fast forward because obviously all of these courses help you obtain a career. How
Mhm.
do we register for classes?
Yeah, thank you for asking. So it is so cool because part of launching this DWalk, the Digital Work Opportunity Center, is being able to do all of this registration through any smartphone or internet connected device. So it's really simple. You just pick up your phone, you text DWalk, DWOC, and space connect. So DWalk connect to 56512, and we get you registered. We're able to communicate completely by text message, which is great.
I love that. Boy,
Right.
that means because it's one of those things of who doesn't text or who doesn't know somebody who can help you text, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about personal finance. I understand that you have a course for that. Tell us about it.
Well, this is one that really grabs my heart here. I love our personal finance course. So what we've done, we've always offered financial education in house. So we've taken personal finance and again put it online. So you can do personal finance completely through your smartphone. You text FOC, register to 56512. We send you back a link, and you'll be able to go through our extended personal finance course. It takes anywhere from about 1 to 4 hours. Now, what is really exciting though is we've partnered with TPU. So when clients have applied for any emergency assistance or income-based payment plan through Tacoma Public Utilities, they take Goodwill's personal finance course on their cell phone and they qualify for $80 off their utility bill. But wait, there's more. If they do 60 minutes of a financial coaching appointment, which never hurts anybody, they're eligible for another $80. So that's $160 off your phone bill for seriously less than 4 hours of your time.
Wow. Now that's a partnership. That is a gift to everybody in Tacoma. Kelly, let's talk about besides TPU, the
Mhm.
Goodwill is known for its partnerships. Are there any other new ones that have cropped up since COVID in these last few minutes?
Amanda, I am so excited to announce that Goodwill is actually now partnered with Pierce County, and we're offering rent assistance. That is something we have never dove into in recent years, and here we are. So you can apply for that through Pierce County, the piercecountywa.gov/housing help, and check Goodwill, and we can help you assist families with rental assistance. So The income qualifications are 80% and below the area median income, which is pretty high. It's pretty high. Certainly anybody receiving unemployment and lives inside Pierce County will qualify.
Wow. Goodwill is becoming, well, it's not becoming, it is. It's the Nordstrom's. It's the one-stop shop where you can go anywhere. I mean, I bet, Kelly, you could even tell me where the nearest food bank is for me.
Absolutely. I mean, we have so many. Another thing. I'll be quick on another thing we did is we partnered with the More Right Group in the Pierce County Community Engagement Task Force. You know, our buddy Tamar Jackson over there at Workforce Central, and we are able to do a disaster distribution event. We did that in June where we brought in 30 organizations and we're able to pass out air mattresses, school supplies, all kinds of things to those partner organizations, just to say that, hey, Goodwill, we're here. We're moving along during COVID. We want to do everything we can to help, and we plan to continue things like that for sure. Whatever we can do to help our community and help people thrive in this time, that's our mission. That's what we do.
You know, Kelly, there's an old saying in the nonprofit world that personalities make programs. And your heart, your history, and your passion is one of the reasons why the Goodwill is so successful. So, one of my last questions for you is how can our viewers help support these amazing programs and services? What do you need right now?
Shop and donate at Goodwill. I can't say it enough. All of the proceeds from shopping in any Goodwill store go to support the workforce development programs, and that's really important to us. And for those that are still not comfortable with getting out and shopping in person at a store, we do have our shopgoodwill.com where you can shop online for all the same things that you'd find in the store and a lot more treasures. I mean, a lot more.
You know me, I mean, what I have on came from the Goodwill. The Goodwill is the best place to shop. Kelly, I want to say thank you to you and your team for all of the beauty and the commerce and the heart that you bring to Tacoma. You really take care of us. So I want to say we couldn't do it without you. Thank you for your time today. And I'll see you down the street. How's that?
You know this. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome, my dear. All right, it is time for our pet of the week.